Alrighty, hopefully everything is okay and good. Welcome back to another episode of NOVAtazz's Automotive Podcast. This is episode 33 of season 3. Uh, so, what kind of trouble are we getting into tonight? If you're in the chat, please say hi. We'll see what we get going. I don't know if I'll have any guests tonight. I don't know what my girlfriend is watching, but somebody just laughed hysterically. I don't know if you can tell if any of you guys are actually in here at the moment. We have a new setup going on. As you can see down here in this corner, there is a new Stream Boss icon. We still have the same old tip jar right there. We do have some new interactive things for when we have a super chat, PayPal donation, or a subscriber. That we can that I have come up with in the last week. So all of that stuff is new-ish. See what we can get going. Hello, pilot. Welcome aboard. Glad to see you here. Is that not sure who's going to show up? Nobody shows up. Maybe we can hit the hobby bench. I'd have to do some switching around and some changing of some stuff. But if not, if we can get a conversation going and good chit chat, then we will do that. I was kind of looking forward to this weekend. We had a last minute person that decided that couldn't make it. Because I had a dare that I not a dare. I had lost a bet, and I have to do the repercussions of lost bet. We were going to do that this weekend, but she's not able to make it this week, so Kat won't be here. She might pop up in the chat, but she probably won't. She won't be up here on the screen. Don't know who else is going to show up. Nobody has confirmed to be here, so thinking I might need to find some more co-hosts for when they can't show up. So that way we have people up here. I'll give you a quick update of what's going on in on the channel. Still cleaning out the garage to be able to get the TA up here, you know, for the winter. Truck, I need to do at least one axle seal in the front. I'll probably just do both. I don't know. I gotta swap out the coolant and put in coolant with more antifreeze in it to winterize the truck up here. I do believe we had snow here yesterday. I know that ugly 4-letter word. I'm going to keep talking this quickly, and I'm going to end up talking myself out of things to talk about pretty quickly. So how's your week, pilot? Anything new and interesting? Come across anything interesting news-wise? Yeah, I think last live stream you guys saw that I got a... Was it last live stream? I don't know. We got a dog. We got a Mastiff. She's actually right here with me right now. You gonna lay down? You're gonna hang out with me? Oh, so I've been working on actually this said model right here. There's been a couple live streams. Maybe that's where I showed her off. Might have been one of the model live streams. But to get a new dog. I do not know the trial. Am I missing something in the news? I'm gonna do a quick Google. What are you getting into? Oh, you got booger schnots all over my leg. One thing about dogs with big flappy jowls is they're always a mess. Alright, let's see. Kensosha. It's a shooting. Is that what it is? Oh, Kyle Rittenhouse. I'll have to go look at that later. I might know what it is. I just may not know it as that. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to go. I have to look into it more. I'm not gonna. But I know that I've had a lot of scale model stuff on the channel. It's because it's something that I can do every day instead of while the cars aren't here. Garage isn't. I mean, I gotta get the garage cleaned out, but that involves a little bit more. This I can do at night while I'm busy. Well, while I'm not busy. Does the scale stuff interest you, Pilot, or are you just here for the podcasts and the car stuff? It's kind of hoping more people would show up. I want to show off the new things I added to the stream. Well, this might be at the end of the live stream. I don't know. Not the live stream for tonight, though. I think winter time, I'd get more people to come up and join up on the screen. But I know Nikolai's out plowing, so there's that. Kat had prior obligations this week. You have nothing. It might just be me and you again tonight, Pilot. My model stash behind me is growing pretty quickly. I'm up to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10? I think 10. Oh, that's what you meant by nothing. I don't think we have flurries right now. It looks like it's just wet rain. Very cold, wet rain. Well, of course rain is wet. But, just cold rain. Super looking forward to starting this one up here. But, I want to perfect some of my scratch building before I get to that one, because that one's going to need quite a bit of scratch building. I'd love to keep this about cars, but I really don't have anything other than really haven't seen anything interesting. Well, Rare Rat is still doing that I think it's a 68, 67 Camaro. He just posted another video this week. It's been a little bit since he made a post. A lot of the stuff I've been watching more so recently has not been automotive. Only because really haven't seen a whole lot of builds that I'm interested in. A lot of car content, but no builds. And that's really what I like in the automotive stuff, is projects that are being worked on. Where is everybody tonight? I know you're not on Facebook. I didn't announce I created a NOVAtazz community group on Facebook, but you're not on Facebook, so that doesn't help you very much. I did post a video yesterday on that truck that's right there. That'll be my next build that I'm starting here shortly for December. One of the Facebook groups I belong to for the automotive hobby, automotive, for the scale hobby, they're doing a group build involving that truck. Nope, you don't want it either. The snow, I'm guessing? Somebody outside's freaking having trouble with their freaking car. I don't know if they're trying to back up or what, but... I can't tell whether or not the stream is just really behind or what. We did have Benjamin AU subscribe to the channel. That was during one of my live streams. I think my live stream yesterday. And then this morning, Robert Frank followed the Facebook group. So those were the only announcements. I guess I could play this one. This was from this morning. I gotta change that one too. I don't like the zombie running thing. I think every single one of them should be somewhat car themed. I've got most of them changed, but I guess I missed that one. But we're up to 2,510 subscribers on YouTube, and we have, let's see, how many on the, let's see, I hate how Facebook has their page set up. It's so freaking confusing. $739 likes. Oh, 753 followers for the Facebook group. And then Instagram has 562 followers on Instagram. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, on the one hand, I think it's, again, just more snowflake bullshit. The dislike can be helpful as well. I mean, it lets you know, whether you're doing good or not. I mean, granted, yeah, you get the ones where just somebody just doesn't like you and hits the dislike on everything. But the other thing is it lets you know whether people don't like the content. If all you have is positive comments, you're never going to know where you can improve. I mean, yeah, sure. you could tell how much somebody likes it by the range of the dislikes. You know, if you've got 30 likes, how do you know? I mean, it's not they're not getting rid of the dislike button. You still can get the creator will still see dislikes, but it's still. I mean, I don't know. I think it's just stupid. I think there's another way to improve that solution. I just don't think that that's the way it is. But that's that's out of my control. Personally, I just like when they got rid of it on Instagram and other. It doesn't make any sense. Probably. I don't know. I think again, I think too many people get butthurt and get too whatever over crap. I've had my shit disliked before. I've had whole groups just decide to dislike my crap just for the freaking shit of it. But it is what it is. I mean, like, what are you supposed to do? Can you imagine if you couldn't tell somebody that you don't like what they're doing? The only thing you could do when you interacted with people around you is to give them a thumbs up. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, honestly, I think there needs to be more than just a like or dislike. I think there needs to be other options. I kind of liked it when Facebook went that way. You have more options. You have an angry face. You have a sad face. You have you have the heart and the thumbs up. There should be a thumbs down as well, but I don't think there is one. But there should be ways to express how you feel about a video or post more than just thumbs up or thumbs down. And especially since they're going to take away the thumbs down, at least as far as other people being able to see. Because if that's another thing is if I'm flipping through videos, and let's say I want to look up how to do something, and I'm looking at the videos, and this video's got more dislikes than it's got likes, it lets me know that video probably isn't very useful or very good. If all I can see are likes, well, what if it's a smaller YouTube channel and it only has 30 likes because it doesn't have a big following? Versus another channel that, has 600 likes, well, because it's got a lot more, it's just, I don't know. I think that you need both yin and yang. Right, exactly. You either like it or you don't. But like they need that balance. You need the positive and the negatives. If you have all positives, it doesn't make that positive. It doesn't make it. There's nothing to bounce it off of, so there's no balance. There's no. You don't know how good something is unless you can see how. The opposite side. If all we had was ice cream and only one brand, how would you know how good that ice cream was if you didn't have something to compare it to? If you only see people's good reviews, that's the other thing. Think about it. If you're going to go look at a restaurant to go eat, and you're only allowed to post positive reviews, how do you know when there's a reason to not like something? If 30 people like this restaurant, but what you don't see is the 600 people that didn't like it. There's no I'm trying to think of the freaking word. My brain is just not thinking of it. There's nothing to base the likes off of. You don't know how good something is unless you know how bad it can be. I figured I'd get my point across eventually. Just let it beat around the bush about it. That's like this live. My lives aren't horrible, but if the only way that you could tell that my lives were any good were by how many viewers I had, there's live streams out there that have 10 viewers that are really great live streams. There's live streams out there that have 200 viewers, and they're not very good. They're just there because they're there. You know, again, you don't know how to balance something off. You got 200 viewers just because the channel is so big. You know, I'm just not. I don't have the exposure that I had a couple years ago. I need to start getting out these. I mean, I'm starting to go with videos. I was editing one last. I edited one last night. That was the one that I put up yesterday. And then I have the one. I have the one on this car. That just comes up as a white blob, doesn't it? No contrast. I have the one on this car. Not that it looks like I did much. There's a crap ton I did to this car. But I have the one on this car coming up shortly. I'm in the process of editing it. I've got 6 hours of footage to go through to whittle it down to like a half-hour video. So it's a little more editing than one where I've got 10 minutes of footage and need to make an almost 10-minute video. There's a lot more I have to edit out for this one. Between live stream footage and footage that I shot with the camera. And then of course there's everything else that goes along with it to make it look interesting. Yeah, the view count is still up in the top corner. I can't see it on my screen because the thingy up in the top corner says live. Unless it's in the way of you too, I might have to move it. I don't know. If it's good where it's at, then I'm gonna leave it there. Should be up in that corner, over there, up there. I'm just well, yeah, on YouTube you can, but still, you know, it doesn't matter. Again, the same thing is view counts can be misleading too. It's like the stupid shorts that I see everybody raving about. They're like, oh, I got all these views. But I've done it myself where I've watched the same short, like freaking, or TikTok, like 6 or 7 times. Not because it's a great TikTok, but because I'm freaking confused and trying to figure it out. It doesn't, views haven't made much of anything, and as far as YouTube is concerned, again, that's why people with the shorts and stuff, I mean, yes, it gets exposure. I mean, you're getting your content out to a lot more people, which is fine. Yeah, it's quick. I don't, I have no desire to make a 30-second film. I don't. I mean, like, I don't feel like that. I just don't want to do it. It's just me personally. If I don't get big because of it, well then fine. I don't get big. I don't care. I'll stay freaking small. But YouTube doesn't care about views. It's minutes watched. It's how long can somebody stay watching your channel. That's what they care about. I mean, and interactions, comments, likes, they help drive that stuff. But I mean, the main thing is watch time. But yeah, I mean, and of course, them not sharing your content to all of your subscribers is annoying as well. You know, you could be subscribed to my channel and not know that I've posted a video if the notifications aren't tuned right, or you don't have your notifications on your channel set right. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna fall over and die. Is that a Chris? Do I know you? Can you take the ramp on the right? Well, I know that's definitely your Garmin or whatever. You there, Chris? I don't know if you can hear me. Chris, we can see you. Can you hear me? I could hear your your navigation, but I don't know if you're talking. Can you not hear me? Oh no. I can hear your turn signal. What are you doing, doggo? Are you eating something you're not supposed to be? Yeah, you are. Give me that. Give me... You don't need to be eating wood. I don't think he can hear us either. I mean, I can see him fumbling around. Hi, Chris. We see you. Oh, he left. Oh well. Hopefully he'll pop back in. You need to go get a toy. Jazz, can you bring in a chew toy for Sylvia? One cat coming right up. Preferably not a living one. One dead cat coming right up. No, I'd like. Well, I mean, unless it's one of the strays outside, but I don't want the mess. Well, we can say we've had Chris on the channel today. Did he just drop it on your foot? Yeah. Let me see if I can message him, see what he's up to. I'm sending him a message at the moment. Send him a message. Let's see how that works. Well, that was exciting for all of 2 minutes. Oh, I need to shave. But yeah. I forget where we were before he popped in. I know we were doing the likes thing. Were we still on the likes thing? Anywho. But yeah, I haven't heard from Miss Formy either. I know what Big E's issue is. His is a living situation. He's not able to go live. There's too much background noise between the two kids and being in one small room. There's nowhere where he could go live and not have a bunch of kids making noise in the background. So do you like the new look, Pilot? I got rid of the round speed dial stream boss for this kind of one that looks like a digital RPM gauge. Kind of backwards though. Normally the red's out towards the end. Did you bring your toy? Where's your toy? So you're not getting into trouble in here. Yeah, it's different. Like I said, still getting used to whether or not I like it or not. I'm waiting, like I said, I'm waiting for some people to use some of the other stuff that I have going on. Do I have 2 view counts going on? I think I do. I'll get rid of this one. Remove. Yes. Okay. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be gotten rid of. What are you doing? Yeah, he didn't read my messages, so I don't know what's going on with that. I see 2. Yeah, it is 3. 3 people? We got 3? Wow, we got 3. Yeah, if you're joining the chat, say something in chat. We are more than happy to have a discussion about whatever we want to talk about in the chat. If my dog doesn't get into trouble over here. What are you doing? The dog's being a distraction. It's another thing that's new. Didn't have a dog last weekend. Well, I mean, it did. So yeah, geez, have we had you for like 2 weeks now? I don't think it's been that long, has it? Maybe it has. So like I said, if you're in here, give us a. We're back down to 2. We're probably gonna have trouble keeping people's interest if we don't have something we're talking about. So we had SEMA last week. Did you catch any of the stuff from SEMA at all? He was having headset issues. He couldn't get the headset to work. We're back down to 1. Oh well. Would you get out of the garbage? You're just getting into trouble because you've got nothing to do in here. Oy. Don't look at me with those sad eyes. Oh. I catch some of it. I know that B is for Build had his Jumpicon out there. I know that there was a crap ton of C8s with what are you doing? Jess! What? Your dog is being friendly with the pillow.
She's in there with you. She's your dog.
She's not my dog anymore. She's out there with you. Oh, my dog is being an idiot.
Do I need to get you a boyfriend?
But yeah, and like I said, I know like there was a bunch of C8s with wide body kits and different things out there. I don't know. I just wasn't really super into SEMA this year. Wasn't really anything that I was super looking forward to. Automotive, honestly, the automotive stuff has kind of been depressing with all of the freaking no more gas engines, all electric and whatever. Hi, Miss Formie. Welcome back. I got a wall of pilot comments. Glad to see you breaking it up. All right. We missed you. Hopefully Chris gets back up here shortly. Got some catching up to do with you guys. What have you guys been up to for the last couple of months? We should let's see here. See if that works. He's getting fuel for the truck. All right. That's got to cost a pretty penny anymore. I know when I first got the truck running only a couple months ago, it cost me about $50 to fill. And now it's closer to 80. The top list has changed a little bit because we lost a few people. I removed them due to some issues they were that we were having a little bit ago. Was that right at the beginning of October? So I just, yeah, no. Not a friend of the live stream, well then you don't need to be on the points list. What are you doing? No, put that down. Ah! Oy. You would swear she was a puppy. Why are you so bored? Lay down. That's what I swear, pets know when you're doing a live stream. I don't want to hear it, Pilot. You just don't go anywhere. Oh, I bet. Miss Formy, you want to come up here on live or no? We all know how camera shy you can be sometimes. Been quite busy myself. You see, my background has changed quite a bit lately. It's gotten a little crowded. It's been a little crowded up back here. Picked up quite a few new additions to my hobby. I've been working on this one. If you've seen, I need to get I need to get some more Trans Am ones. So what's been going on recently? We can do what's in the truck tonight. Well, I can figure out how to put up an image rather than me. You can just not turn on the camera. Just have the voice. Yeah, they are. Except for this one. That one's kind of easy to find right now because they just produced it. But honestly, other than the fact that it's all I've got, it's not that great of a model. I mean, they get the back end completely wrong. We've been over this before. I've had it up on the channel. I'm gonna have to completely remake the tail section because it's wrong. It's not right, and it definitely, I don't know. I gotta scratch build most of that. There is there's a nice early 70s one that's out right now too that you can find, but it's in 1/24 scale. I don't know. I'm both enjoying and frustrated with this one. The mold itself is not that great, and it's too freaking bright and just reflecting off of the screen. But as you can see, I've opened up the grill. I've added bumper bolts and some other stuff that you can't see on this camera because it's not focusing good. I think this one back in the 70s was a copyright thing. Because they listed it as a Blackbird for a while when it first came out, and it wasn't until I think the anniversary TA did they actually get a license for it, but they never really changed the tooling. They just made the accurate decals for it. Speaking of merch, I'm wearing one of my shirts now. This is the live show one with the truck with the big live banner on the back of it. Speaking of, I am thinking about switching companies, and I might be taking down the merch store on Teespring. So if there is anything that you guys want, let me know. I don't know. I want a shirt that is printed more like some of the other people that I get merch from. I think that the images are nicer. But my problem is I think most of them are buy up front. So basically I'd have to buy a lot of like 100 shirts or whatever. And then it would be up to me to sell them to make the money back. And I don't think I have enough people wanting shirts right now to make that a financially smart decision to do. So I might have to be stuck with Teespring for a while. Not that Teespring's a bad company. I mean, you know, they're the ones that did the my NOVAtazz banner and the shirt. No, I haven't looked at Cafe Press. Not yet. I have to see. Send me a message later, or have Chris send it to me. That way I remember it after the live stream to go check it out. But then again, like I said, gotta have people that want to buy the merch. You know, if I don't have the if I don't have the demand, it doesn't really necessitate creating the supply. Still don't know what my dog's doing. I'm sure she is. I kind of wish I was the ability to be retired right now. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm actually kind of somewhat enjoying. I'm kind of somewhat retired at the moment. Not really, because it's not like I'm getting a check for being not at work. But I'm in the process of job hunting at the moment as well. I don't know whether it's deciding we have two people in here or one, because the graph says 3, but this says 2. I don't know. No, it's never fun. Especially when you don't necessarily know what you want to go do, and you always have the risk of getting a job and then getting a job and then not knowing if you're going to like it or if you're going to succeed and do well at it. I mean, honestly, I'd love to have a job where I'm building something or creating something. But the other thing is I found like whatever happened to like the 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. You know, most of the jobs that I'm finding are overnight. I don't want to freaking work overnight. You know, I don't. I want to be able to sleep at night. I want to be able to do things on the weekend. You know, I don't want to sit here and no. It's just it's the way I am. I'd rather just I did the whole bullshit of working every weekend and working nights, and I don't want to do that anymore. You know, I worked long enough at a company that I was Monday through Friday, you know, day shift, and yeah, it's just bullshit. That last job that I had left a really bad taste in my mouth. Tired of giving everything to a company and they don't really give a shit. I mean, right before I lost that job, I was working almost 100-hour work weeks, and they didn't give a shit. I don't get cable scammers. I get the auto warranty for when I don't own any cars that are still under warranty. I mean, my newest vehicle is from 2001. Definitely no freaking warranty on that thing. I get the warranty calls. I get the tax collection ones, and the Apple ones again, like I guess just because so many people have those issues that those are the ones that do it. Right? I do believe that company is down 7 or 11 supervisors right now. So yeah, I mean, you know, I don't even know anymore, and they still won't tell me why I was actually fired. And yeah, I was fired. I still think it was bullshit. If it was union run, I wouldn't have been fired. I'd actually have a right to stand up and say, no, this is bullshit. But the thing is if a company wants you gone, even if you have a freaking union behind you, they're going to find a way eventually. It'll at least give me time to find another job instead of being without one. No, they're screwing people over left and right at that old place that I was at. It's amazing that they have anybody still working there. But the funny thing is my girlfriend's still working there, so. But she stepped down as well. She's no longer a supervisor. She had enough of their bullshit. So, Miss Formy, did you catch anything interesting at SEMA or anywhere else in the automotive industry? Anything worth talking about? Striking up a conversation? I'd rather get off the negative stuff of, yeah. Jeez, if I could stop fidgeting for 10 seconds. Gotta love ADHD. Yeah, you can report them, but it's not going to do a whole lot. I think they've already gotten more than one complaint. And it doesn't do anything for me. I'm not going to get any satisfaction from them closing their doors. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't, no. Saw pictures that Matt sent of SEMA. Yeah, I saw a few of those. I wish you would have gotten up and seen the Jumpicon from B is for Build. That's that Burt Lamborghini that he turned into an off-road truggy. Mom's son recently quit his job. New place gave him 20%. Yeah, I'm hoping to get something that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find something that makes more money, but at least I hope to find something that is more enjoyable and works with my schedule, works with the schedule that I want to have. I mean, geez, if I could get somebody to frickin' pay for furniture, I would build furniture for myself. But there's too much that I need up front to get going on that. I don't have any of the big woodshop tools, and they're expensive. And nobody's going to give me a loan right now without a job, so. Jess wanted me to build snake hides. I don't something to do with snake racks. That's what they were. But I don't have the tools that would make that efficient enough to be worth time right now. I did make a picture frame for her, for Jess's one picture. It's like freaking 7. No, I lie. It was 90 inches wide. I think 90 inches. 90 inches wide by like a foot and a half, 2 feet tall. And I had to make a custom frame for the canvas to stretch the canvas on, and then a frame for the around the outside of the canvas as a border for it. That was an evening afternoon a day or two job because I had to do it in stages. Damn. We've been here for an hour or so. Should we do a giveaway? Should we do a Nova Cash giveaway here real quick? Add points to all viewers. Let's go. 1 million points, 1 million points. Not that that helps a whole lot. Pilot is apparently in front of Miss Formy now. I might have to cut this live stream short and come back. My gut is not happy with me tonight. You guys be here in a couple minutes if I disappear for a couple minutes? I will be right back. Hopefully I didn't lose everybody. I don't think I've ever had to perk and pause a live stream before for using the lavatory. Oh, I said apologize. My dog is now attacking my girlfriend. I've been doing this live stream for 3 years. I don't think I've ever had to pause to use the bathroom. Like I said, apologize. I have IBS, and when it decides to rear its ugly head, there is nothing I can do about it. It's find the nearest toilet and hope you make it. I've had to run to the fridge to go grab more beer, but that's about it. Oh. So I was just trying to figure out what else we could do to drum up some more views for this live stream. Don't really know what happened. It's just faded over the last little while. Me having work interrupt and not being able to do this regularly probably didn't help. Hopefully it also might pick up when I start doing more car content. But we shall see. Oh, I miss having all the people in here chit-chatting. Freaking some fun-ass freaking times in this channel. But, you know, got my seasoned people here. Pilot, Jesse, Miss Formy, Kat. Yeah, we know who you guys are. We know who the OGs are. But Pilot, you think you've passed Miss Formy in points? I thought it. Maybe not. Maybe you already were in second. I have to go back up here and see. Yeah, no. Oh, Pilot got the points. And not Miss Formy. How did Miss Formy not get those points? That's weird. Because Miss Formy was definitely in here chit-chatting when I said that I was going to give out points. Miss Formy, you got gypped. Pilot, you are definitely not boring. You are definitely sorely missed whenever you're not here. Trust me. And freaking one-liners, even when they're not even dealing with what I'm talking about up on screen, man, they catch me for a loop. Be sitting here just doing my own thing and look over and see your off the wall comment, man. Yeah, I'm just being grumpy. I mean, I try not to let some other people's live streams bother mine, but it is kind of frustrating when I put so much effort into this and then get some other people that just hop on and freaking just bullshit with some other people and they get like freaking 30, 40, 50 views. It's just, I already know I don't belong in a community that's that big like they do, and so more people see when they go live than see mine. Unless I just turn people off. I don't know. Maybe it's me. But definitely appreciate all you guys out there. The ones that are here every week. Or at least most of the time. I can't say every week because, you know, you guys all have obligations sometimes that you guys can't control. But we know who's here more often than not. Waiting for Chris to come back. It is... It's 10 o'clock. Oh. Maybe we need to start doing theme shows. Think that might work? I think I'm the one being boring right now. Pilot. Let's see if I can find something to yip yap about. Top 5 automotive trends of 2020. What is trending for 2020? Mergers and acquisitions will intensify. EV growth in Europe, China, and US. I think that's a mistake, but I guess they won't freaking see their ways because no matter how much some people complain, I think there's a much better option than EVs. I think EVs, though, don't have any emissions. I think they're far more polluted. In you know, I don't know where we're gonna get all these batteries and everything else for this bullshit. I thought so too, but he said he was having trouble with his headset. EV startups and EV open platforms. Autonomous drive, and that's another. See, this is why I hate looking for automotive content, because this stuff is just it's depressing. As a car person, this stuff is depressing. It's not exciting to me in the least. Micromobility in cars widen gain over mass transit. Well, yeah, of course. Connected car shifts to high value services. What is a connected car service? Oh, I guess like OnStar. Revolution in retail and after sales is starting now. Yeah, it's gonna be freaking. The annoying. If you play video games, the microtransactions are so freaking annoying. We're gonna have microtransactions for our vehicles to unlock features in our vehicles. You're gonna have to pay to unlock things that your car can do. This automotive industry, the industry in general, is just annoying. Let's see. Anything wanting to look at? Artificial intelligence, autonomous vehicles, big data, data analytics, blockchain, Internet of Things, cloud computing models, vehicle to vehicle communication, smartphone. That again, just we wonder why I'm losing interest in all of this. Just this, none of this is interesting to me. Trending automotive news, maybe. See you later, pilot. Polaris side by side. There you go. Well, that's interesting. Retro style, but why the 80s? It's not bad looking. I just don't know if this is going to be the way to go. It's more interesting than some of today's cars, I can tell you that. It's got some character. Coming soon, the car rental. Yeah. Who owns their cars anymore? We'll just rent them. '2020 Ford Mustang. If we could only go back to that. Yeah, just current cars have I have not had any interest in pretty much anything that's been put out. I mean, even the Bronco. No, it doesn't interest me. I don't understand the hype. I mean, of course, you got the the Chargers, the Camaros, and the Mustangs. Yeah, of course they're interesting, but they're so freaking priced. All new cars are so priced. I mean, I'm making more money, or I was making more money than I've ever had in my life, and a new car was still so far out of reach. It wasn't even something that I could see myself thinking about. So it's just, yeah, no, it's the way that it is. I kind of lose interest in pipe dreaming about stuff that isn't going to happen. I don't know if it's just me getting older or what, but fantasizing about things that I can't own or don't have the foreseeable future to own doesn't interest me. It's just okay. That's rich people. You know, it's a rich people fantasy. I'm not rich people. My fantasy is owning a car that's 30 years old. That's cool. Special edition Mustangs. Two new special editions for 2022. GT500 Heritage. Whoop-de-doo. Oh my god, so many freaking pop-ups. And the Coastal Limited Edition. That's kind of like they did that like for the last what, the New Edge or whatever they called it. It's a GT500. I like the red one. Show me the red one. I mean, they didn't change it too much. I mean, it looks nice. Don't get me wrong. It does. And then there was one. Oh, here we go. Red Mustang. Which one is this? Is this the Coastal? Oh, this is another Cobra. This is the Coastal. Okay, okay. Nice fancy pinstriping. Classic Mustang badge. Wonder if it's only available in a convertible. I mean, that would make sense. A sleek little car. We need to figure out where Chris is at. And we're back to the... Anything else interesting? Genesis top 10 stolen vehicles. Yeah, they do. I agree. Friggin' another electric vehicle. Hyundai Elantra. All these cars look the fucking same. Honda Civic. Honda Civic doesn't look much different than that thing. Surprised we still have this thing. The Acura Integra. My next car, I doubt it. New required drunk driving prevention tech. Oh, please. Great. We all are going to have a breathalyzer in our freaking car to start our cars because we all are fucking drunks. I'm so tired of everybody else having to mandate what happens in my own fucking life. It's annoying. On to install new technology in vehicles to prevent motorists from driving intoxicated, as reported by Associated Press. With provision, Congress is pushing for the monitoring system to be rolling out in new vehicles no later than 2026. Congress passed an infrastructure investment and Jobs Act, which includes $17 billion towards auto safety. President Joe Biden will be signing the bill into law soon. It is worth noting that this funding allocated for road safety programs is the largest in a decade. The bill could create more potential bike paths with busy roadways featuring greener spaces. And it comes to automotive-related fatalities being ticked upwards after decades of improvements. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, in the first half of 2021, an estimated 20,000 people have died in traffic and collisions. Not only are traffic-related deaths higher compared to the first half of 2006, but impaired driving during the pandemic is among the factors accounting for these increases. In the U.S. alone, approximately 10,000 people die every year due to fatal car accidents involving alcohol. While there are no specifics on mandated technology in future models, 2026, beyond needs to passively monitor the performance of a driver of a motor vehicle to accurately identify whether that driver may be impaired. As of now, some drivers convicted of drunk driving must use a breathalyzer device that connects to their car ignition and interlock. Yeah, it's like I said, why should everybody be fucking forced to this? It's annoying. If their blood alcohol level is exceedingly high when they blow in the tube, the vehicle is automatically disabled. Yes. My stepfather had to have one of these in his car. Infrared cameras that monitors a driver's... Great, so my car is just going to watch me. That's nice. These cameras track our driver attendants and use semi-automated driver assist systems, making sure that the driver keeps their eyes on the road. They look for indications of impairment, drowsiness, or loss of consciousness. If any of these behaviors are detected, warning alerts the driver and only escalates if said behavior continues. Hazard lights come on, speed decreases, vehicles either comes to a halt or pull over to the side of the road. I'm sorry, but greenhouse insights, principal mobility, I didn't check to a freaking car watching me to begin with. I constantly have crap in the back of my seat that could weigh as much as a child. 9 out of 10 times, there's a freaking toolbox in the back of my vehicle. I guarantee you that toolbox weighs more than my kid does. Oh my god. Just wrap everybody in a freaking bubble and not let them go anywhere. With less and less responsibility of the individual, and we're just going to do everything for you. So you have to do nothing but sit in a chair. Right? Again, it's just I'm growing up in this world is quite depressing. It's just I don't like where it's going. I sure conveniences are nice, but when it comes to the point to where conveniences are more of a crutch than actually getting up and doing something yourself, it's kind of annoying. You know, skill is not rewarded anymore. Anyway, yep, this is why I don't look at the news. News is depressing. Oh, great, electric military vehicle now. Oh, that's cool. Corvette C06 GT3R for anybody that wants to do racing that isn't on a major team. That's cool. I guess that's just to make it more affordable to make them. Because if they make more of them, then the cost of the parts will be less. $760 horsepower Mustang engine. No, it doesn't. It's not that impressive when Dodge has engines out there making 1,000 horsepower. Meh, meh. My God, even the new Porsche is not nice looking. Oh, it's an electric Porsche. No wonder why. Never mind. I'm sorry, but electric vehicles are going to bring everybody to the same playing field. You're not going to have hypercar performance. I mean, electric motors can only push so far. And I don't see where a freaking hypercar or supercar is going to be, you know, it's not like you got a V12 underneath the hood, you know, pushing crazy numbers like you used to. It's an electric vehicle. You can only make an electric engine so efficient. I mean, they're already pretty damn freaking efficient. So where are you getting more power out of them? There's no, to me, an electric vehicle, there's no reward. You know, I can't modify my vehicle to make it faster. I mean, an electric engine can only go so fast. Case in point, you can't do this. Six-second stick shift car. Garrett used to own this with freaking with his twin turbo vet cart. Be a shame if he wasn't in here. Yeah, he's not. Anything else in here worth looking at? No. Oh, dealer installed tube doors in the Bronco. Like if it can't be anything more like a Jeep. When Ford wants to be a Jeep. Ford Bronco Raptor. Well, that's the end of an era, man. Last Lamborghini V12s. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Alright, well, guess that's the end of that article. Alright, Miss Formie. I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry. Hopefully Chris can join next week. But, yeah. Alrighty. I'll catch you next week. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I missed you guys. Missed having you guys on the stream and hanging out in the chat. So hopefully we can get more people in here next week. Let's just see. Hopefully Chris can get his thing figured out. If he needs help getting it figured out later, let me know. And take the time to help him get his headset thing figured out. Because I really would like to have him back in the live stream. Alright, catch you later.